All right. Well, welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Saturday morning. Normally, on Saturday mornings, I like to get out and get in the sunshine right away. But I've been prepping a little bit for our webinar this morning, and today I just wanted to chat a little bit about some of my favorite key tools for supporting natural health and wellness in the body. And so, for those of you that don't know me, my face is kind of covered here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Londa Flory, and I am a wife and a mom. I've got an amazing husband, John, and two little kiddos. That this is a most recent family picture. My son is 9, and my little girl Ellie is 4. I have recently, or our family has recently become foster parents. That's kind of a new venture that our family has been on this past summer. And so we have three extra kids in our home right now, and that has just been a blessing to be able to have them and to just create a safe place for them to stay with us for a while. I'm also obviously very passionate about natural health care. I believe that our bodies were designed incredibly and that they can heal when we give them the right tools and when we take away those bad habits or those things that are hindering our health. Um, but with that being said, I also believe that there is a time and place for um, medical care when we need to seek medicine, seek just different medical care for different things. But I am a big proponent for wanting to seek out natural options as much as I possibly can first. And so that's what I'll be sharing a lot about this morning. And I'm also a second grade teacher. Um, I have an amazing class of kids that I'm excited to teach this year. And so anyways, that's just a little bit about me if you don't know me. So I'm gonna pull up a um, kind of our document we're gonna go through this morning. And what I'll be doing, like I said, is just sharing some key tools that I love to use. Um, Sorry, I'm gonna pull up our faces again. So otherwise I feel like I'm talking to nobody. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite products that I use on a daily or semi regular basis to help support health. And I'll be sharing a lot of things, but the goal of the webinar is not to like give you a sense of overwhelm, but rather to give you like a starting place because I know we are all in different places in our health journey and just where we're at. And so I want you to walk away from this webinar like having some ideas on where you personally can start when it comes to improving your health. And also, just a disclaimer, I am not a doctor, so this isn't medical advice. I'm just sharing what I have learned, what has been working for me, what has worked for other people that I know. So obviously, seek your healthcare provider if you have specific questions for yourself. So this is right here. If you are a current doTERRA customer, you may have seen this wellness lifestyle period or pyramid right here. If you are on live, can you see this, see my screen? Can you just give me a thumbs up or type in the chat? You're good. Okay, I just want to make sure that you can see. Okay. So this wellness lifestyle period, this just basically partners or it shows how different lifestyle habits and our health can come together. And when we are proactive in our habits and being intentional with good healthcare habits, our health is naturally going to improve. So this is kind of like just the foundations of health. Obviously, the foundation down here is having good nutrition and digestion. I would also add, they don't have this on here, but I would also add a key piece to this and something that my family implements is chiropractic care. Having a good, healthy spine is going to be a key foundation in supporting your overall health as well. So we're going to go through all of these different pieces. I'm going to highlight some of my favorites and we will go from there. So If you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat and I will come back to the chat at the end of the webinar just to help keep myself on track here. So let's talk about the foundation. The first one, nutrition. Nutrition and digestion, giving your body what it needs to thrive. It all starts with optimal daily nutrition and digestive support. So doTERRA has created some amazing supplements for supporting our nutrition. Now, I know probably none of us eat a perfect diet. We have gaps, and even if we do have a perfect diet, our food quality is not the same as it was years and years ago. And so it is important to um, just fill in those gaps with some whole food, good quality supplements. And so something that um, my family implements regularly is this lifelong vitality pack. And this is a 3-pack of supplements that is going to offer your body the nutrition that it is missing. So there's 3 parts to it. There's a whole food multivitamin. So you look at the label, the ingredient label on your Lifelong Vitality Pack, that bottle, it's whole foods written on there. So there's nothing synthetic, which is awesome. And then the second bottle is an omega supplement. So this is like your fish oil to support really good brain health. And then the third one is a cellular support supplement. So that has antioxidants. It's really going to support cells and cell energy. So that is something that I personally love and use. The next thing I want to chat about is the protein. This is another one that I use and love. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that this is like a staple in one of my like favorite breakfasts or snacks that I make. I love the protein. It is very hard to find a protein powder that does not have added sugar to it. And this does not. It is sweetened with, I think, monk fruit, and from whey grass-fed cows. And then they also do have a vegan option as well. There's a chocolate and a vanilla and a vegan option. So those are great to make smoothies with. How I take it is actually not even in a smoothie, but I mix it with yogurt and an apple, and I throw in a few stevia sweetened chocolate chips and walnuts, and it's just really yummy. So that's my favorite way to have this. Greens, this is another one. This is not a daily staple for me, but it is something that I have taken when I've been traveling, or like I know that my nutrition is not going to be the best. This is something that I will add into my routine, just mixed with water. Some people like to mix it with orange juice or throw it in their smoothie. If you're a smoothie maker, add a scoop of the greens powder. That's going to help you get your um, fruits and veggies. And then this next one here, this is the kids supplements. So my son is he's getting old enough now that he's starting to take the Lifelong Vitality Pack with us. I just give him a half a dose, but there's a chewable multivitamin for kids, and then the IQ Mega, that is a kids supplement for omegas, and that is actually part of our summer sale. So you can snag that up. I don't remember the price. I think it's less than $20 right now, or close to 20. And then another staple for myself personally is the Terrazyme, especially if I'm eating something that I know is like a heavier meal or something that is more processed. I'm eating out. I know that I'm making a conscious poor choice in my nutrition, basically. I will often, if I'm able to, I'll do Terrazyme beforehand, and after, but a lot of the times it ends up just being after, and I'll take honestly sometimes 2, 3, 4 of them. This digestive enzyme is going to help support break down the foods that you are eating and just encourage healthier digestion. If you are someone that struggles with a lot of digestive issues, I would suggest taking this with every single meal, maybe even doing up to 5 a day, one right away in the morning before you eat, and then with your 3 meals, and then one before bed. So that's something that you can consider. if you are struggling with a lot of digestive issues. And then, of course, we have the probiotic supplements, the PB Assist. Right now, this is our double encapsulated probiotic. This double capsule, this ensures that it's going to get down into your gut where we want it. It's not going to get broken down by stomach acid. So I love that one. And then the PB Assist Junior is kids. Tastes like a pixie stick. It's very yummy. So I've taken it too, just as a little sweet treat. But it is naturally sweetened with xylitol. And so the PB Assist is buy one, get one free right now through the 31st. So very, very good time to snag that one up and try it if you haven't yet. And then doTERRA also has a fiber powder to support healthy digestion, obviously. All right. And then the next piece of like kind of going up the pyramid is movement, having a good, healthy body movement routine. Our bodies are meant to be moved. They are not meant to be sedentary and sitting down all the time, which can be tough in today's society when we all have our phones. A lot of us work from home or can even work from phone or computer, myself included. And so it's some of us need to be more intentional with making sure that we are moving our bodies every single day. I always encourage people like to just move your body in a way that feels fun and enjoyable to you and to not overthink and not think you need to have this high intense workout plan. For some people, they might like that. And like I have been through seasons of all different types of workouts and different ways of moving my body. I've gone through seasons of simply walking. I've gone through seasons of weightlifting. I've gone through seasons of nothing. But really just finding things that you love to do. And bonus if it can be outside, getting some fresh air. So here's some favorite products that really help support a good active lifestyle. The Deep Blue products. This is going to be amazing for sore muscles and joints, anything like that. I tend to gravitate most towards the Deep Blue stick just for the convenience of it. This has the Deep Blue blend and it can be great for things like arthritis, sprains, strains, bruises. I apply it to my abdomen when I'm on my cycle. Usually the first couple days I have like just some slight cramping. And so this is really helpful for that. That's probably my favorite for like any kind of pain relief or muscle soreness. I know I have some customers that also take the Deep Blue Complex. This is a supplement with some great ingredients in there to support lowering inflammation and getting rid of pain. So, what else is my favorite down here? All right, these two, the bottom, turmeric dual chamber capsules and copaiba. These are my favorite as well. I actually love to use these for immune support. They're listed in like the movement just because they are great anti-inflammatory. So if you're feeling pain, soreness, muscle tension, they're going to be great options for you. I also reach for these for immune support. The turmeric actually has the turmeric essential oil as well as the like the actual turmeric powder. So it's kind of like double for you. They're awesome. And then Copaiba is amazing for basically any body system. I love this for mood. I love this for calming anxious feelings. So anytime I'm like feeling anxious, as a teacher, sometimes you've got busy, stressful days. And so I actually keep a bottle of the Copaiba at my desk and I will just put a drop under my tongue throughout the day if I'm feeling anxious, but they also have the soft gels for convenience as well. If that makes it really great for just traveling or if you don't like the taste of the different oils, the soft gels are awesome. All right, and then we have metabolism. So if you follow me on Instagram at all, you know that I've been sharing a lot specifically about metabolism and my favorite collagen supplement this summer. doTERRA has launched this whole line called MetaPower, and it involves a few different products. I'm going to actually start at the bottom here and talk talk backwards about it. But the one that I love and have been the most consistent in using is the Advantage collagen. So this collagen um, is not just collagen, but there's a lot of other amazing ingredients in there to help support your health. But there are 9 different types of collagen in this product. Um, and it is marine collagen. A lot of collagen supplements on the market just have 3 different types. This one has 9, and it has heavy metal tested. Um, Sometimes people ask, like, why isn't it a liquid form? But when you have a collagen that's already, you receive it in a liquid form, there's usually like added fillers to it just to help maintain that its shelf life. And then there's usually added water added to it. And so you're like paying a company to ship water when really with this MetaPower collagen, that's a powder, you mix it with water. That's how I take it. And you've created liquid collagen just like that. So I highly, highly recommend trying this out. I have seen some like crazy hair growth. Like, I don't know if you can see that. My lighting is terrible, but I've had a lot of extra hair growth come in since starting this collagen. I feel like it really helps me with mental clarity, energy, focus, muscle growth and repair, all those kinds of things. Um, And then some other products that go along with this MetaPower is the Metabolic Assist product. In this, I will be very honest, I'm quite awful at being consistent in taking this. But this is meant to be taken before your heaviest carb meal. There are ingredients in it to help support the slower absorption of carbs. And so, um, this is a great one to take before your heavier carb meals. It's going to help slow that glucose spike. It's going to help minimize that glucose spike. This I just need to be better at remembering this one. But it does work best when you take it 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes before you eat your meal. And then along with those 2 products, we've got the MetaPower um, MetaPower Metabolic Blend of essential oils. So this is a blend of lemon, grapefruit, cinnamon, peppermint. But this specific blend of essential oils has been shown to help support metabolism, help prohibit the growth of fat cells, which is amazing. It helps with blood sugar, and so I often, when I'm taking my collagen, I'll add a couple drops of the MetaPower to it. Um, but they also have it in like a beadlet form, so they're just like tiny little beads of the essential oil, so you can just swallow it or you can pop it in your mouth. So you get the taste and then swallow it. And then, of course, we've got the soft gel form. So if you don't like the taste, you'd rather not taste it, you can just take it in the soft gel form. But they are also really good at just cutting cravings as well. So if you're feeling like you want a sweet treat or something, maybe have a big glass of water and a MetaPower beadlet and just wait a little bit and then see if you still want that sweet treat or whatever it is. It takes care of the problem for me. And then there's also a MetaPower gum as well. I always forget about this because I'm not a huge gum person. So I haven't use this as much. I know my sister-in-law, she loves gum, and so this is something that she kind of has on hand a lot. So maybe if you're someone that struggles with a lot of cravings, carry around this MetaPower gum with you and try that instead. I also, this gum, when I was pregnant and I had morning sickness early on, this gum like really, really helped me with the morning sickness and just the upset tummy issues that I had, which was awesome. So that was like the couple periods in my life where I really was always, always chewing gum. Now I don't so much, but I think it's because of the peppermint and the citrus oils in there are really great at just soothing upset tummies. So just a little hack for you. The next piece of the wellness pyramid is talking about resting and managing stress. Stress we know is we all struggle with stress in different various forms, different levels of stress. Some stress in the body is okay, but we do not want to be living like chronically in a state of stress, in a state of fight or flight mode. We don't want high cortisol levels all of the time. And so that is where essential oils really come in as a great tool that we can use to help support our bodies. So some of my favorites, um, I'm not going to go through all of these because there's quite a bit, but some of my favorites for stress relief, calming down my body are the Balance and Serenity oils. Um, I love to just put a couple drops on my palm. I have them here next to me because full transparency, I just get nervous before webinars or before I'm teaching. And so I was just sitting here, just like breathing in, and it just helps to just calm your body, calm your mind. These are other great ones if you've got a high stress job. Um, just to like take a quick moment to yourself, just take some deep breaths. Also just like taking deep breaths and just pausing for a minute, it helps remind your body that like you're safe and things are okay. And it just gives yourself a minute to just remember where you're at and remember things are okay. And so, Serenity and Balance are my favorite. Balance has a little bit more like woodsy smell to it. I like them both separately, or I have combined them together too. And then the Citrus Bliss blend, this is amazing for just uplifting the mood. This is my favorite to diffuse in my classroom in the mornings. I'll always put in some Citrus Bliss, and Serenity is kind of like my go-to for my class. Perfect blend of calming down the kids, but also like let's have happy moods. Citrus Bliss smells like a creamsicle, and it is, yeah, it's just one of my favorites. But as you can see, there are lots and lots of different options. That's the great thing with doTERRA is you have choices and you have options, and what one person loves, another person might not. And you can, yeah, pick and choose different things that work for you and different family members as well. So next, let's move on to reducing toxicity in the body, reducing our toxic load and getting rid of harmful chemicals and ingredients we might be using on our skin and putting into our bodies. Now, I know that we cannot be perfect at this. Like you can't be perfect. But I feel like we have control over the things in our home and we have tools to help support us when, we need to be detoxing and getting rid of the junk. And so doTERRA actually has designed a 30-day cleanse program. I'm not going to dive all into it, but it's products specifically chosen to help your support your body's cleansing pathways. And so sometimes I hear people say like you don't need to do any of those detoxes or cleanses because your body has a liver and your body has kidneys and that's how you detox, which I agree with. Like God gave us those organs to help support cleansing in our body and they are awesome. But what this 30-day cleanse does, it's really gonna get to the root and support your body's cleansing organs so that they can do their jobs better is what's happening here. So there's a few different products that you use for the 30 days. Some people have experienced like weight loss or just improved digestive system, more energy, different various symptoms improve when they implement this 30-day cleanse. I try to do it about twice a year. So it's not something that you're like doing all the time, but you have like those focused 30 days. And usually during those 30 days, I try to really up my habits and be more intentional about things like my nutrition and my body movement and my stress levels because I just want to maximize my effort. So that's one perk when I do this cleanse is it kind of like refocuses me and I know I'm investing money in these products and so I tell myself, well, let's do what we can to maximize the products that you're using and that you're paying for and take our habits up a notch. So that's a specific like cleanse program that you can follow. And then what I love also about the products that doTERRA has to offer is that they are all non-toxic and clean, and I can feel good about using them in my home, feel good about having my family use them and any guests that come into our home. And so they've created a whole natural home care line um, with all kinds of things that we're using, on a daily or weekly basis. And so it's called the Abode line, and I love it all. So we've got um, foaming hand wash, which that is on sale for our flash sale as well through the 31st or while supplies last. It smells like citrus bloom blend, which is like summer, springtime in a bottle. It smells amazing. Um, so that's one of my favorites. The citrus bloom hand lotion. That's another favorite. It comes in like refillable pouches, so um you can purchase these really pretty glass bottles. This is where our lotion is, and then you purchase like the refillable bag when you need it, and that just minimizes waste, minimizes our carbon footprint as well. And then they've got dishwasher pods, liquid dish soap, a cleaner concentrate, laundry pods. Here's a better picture of the different glass bottles that you can store your product in when you get it. But I just love this line because it's products that I was, buying anyway and buying from different various places. And now I can just grab them from my doTERRA, like, or my doTERRA order every single month. And I get just the perks of being a loyal customer with them too. So yes, love, love, love the Abode line for all throughout your home. And then of course, they've got different self-care or personal care products that I love as well. So there's a few different skincare lines. If you are at the skincare class that we had recently, or if you watched the recording of that, I talked a little bit more in detail about those different skincare lines. I personally really, really like the shampoo and conditioner bars. I did not think that I would like those. Those are new. I think they came out last October. So they're fairly new. And I was very skeptical about a shampoo and conditioner bar. I just didn't think they would work because I've got a lot of hair and it's very frizzy. But I really, really like them. And I like that I'm minimizing waste and they do last quite a long time. Now, I only wash my hair once a week and then I do like dry shampoo throughout the week or honestly this summer since I've been home a lot, I've been wearing a lot of hats. So, but I tend to have like Saturdays as my hair washing day. And then my daughter, she uses the shampoo and the conditioner and the leave-in conditioner, just the regular pump bottles. And so we like those as well. Um, Toothpaste they've got and the Sun Care line. We've been using that this summer. Just some great products for things that we're already using and they are clean. And I always like I love it, like when people want to start making better health choices, and everybody, like I said, everybody has a different place they want to start, because we don't want to be overwhelmed. We're not trying to like switch our whole life in a day. Um, but I really feel like if you're on that journey and you're wanting to make some switches, switching out your personal care products or your cleaning products, things in your home you're using every day, deodorant. I didn't even talk about the deodorant, but I love their deodorant too. Um, but when you make that switch, then you're done. You don't have to think about it anymore. When you swap your shampoo, you did it. Whereas if you are making nutrition habits, or you are wanting to do a supplement routine, or adding in body movement, those are decisions that you are consistently having to make every single day. So that takes a lot more like being intentional with those, right? Whereas if you just are starting with a cleaning product, switch it, you're done. You don't have to think about it anymore. And you just start from there, and you will naturally start to feel better. And then habits will trickle into other areas. It's amazing. You will feel inspired, and you will want to start making changes in those other areas. And so then the next part on that pyramid is just different self-care products. So something that we love in our home is the On Guard hand spray, the On Guard um, hand cleansing gel. Those are great for on the go in our school bags. This is what I used for my class. I bought On Guard spray, and we use that for hand sanitizer every day. Um, we love the On Guard Plus soft gels. This is great for immune support. When you're feeling under the weather, taking those. Um, Correct X, this is in my summer to go bag. This is like a natural version of like Neosporin. So any kind of cuts, scrapes, owies, anything like that. If you've got kids, you'll probably want some Correct X. Peppermint is great for especially summertime, for just cooling down your body, putting a drop on the back of your neck or forehead. It's great here if you've got any kind of head tension, great for tummy troubles. Um, yeah, this class could be too long if I talked about every single product on here, but we're just doing an overview. So those are a few. I'm going to let's see, go back to my presentation here. And so the next part, this is for those of you who are wanting to get started with doTERRA. You're not a customer yet, but you are wanting to. I created some custom kits for you. You can scan these QR codes to see what's in them. This one in the top left is my favorite non-toxic home and self-care products. So a lot of the things we talked about, there's soap in there, foaming hand wash, dishwasher pods, cleaner concentrate, deodorant, On Guard, and then the Abode essential oil blend, which I often add to my homemade cleaners. And then the bottom left is my favorite daily supplements routine, which I talked about, that Lifelong Vitality Pack, and then the collagen, if you're wanting to get started with a supplement routine. And then the one on the far right here is the Metabolism Makeover. So if you are curious more about that MetaPower bundle, which includes the collagen, the essential oil blend, and the gum, and the cyst for lowering or minimizing blood sugar spikes, that's a great option to start as well. Or if you're not sure what's best for you, you look at these and you're not sure if you want any of them, or you want to create something different, we can actually create a whole custom kit for you. So we can chat through that. So if you are watching this or you're watching the recording, text oils to that number. That is my business texting line, and we can chat and we can create a more custom kit specifically for your needs. And when you purchase with doTERRA, with your first purchase, you're going to get 25% off all the retail, 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 25% off retail prices for a year. So you're going to get wholesale prices. It's basically like a Costco card, but for doTERRA products. You don't have to order monthly. You don't have to be selling and doing the business. You'll receive a welcome gift from me, which includes just some extra samples, some DIY supplies. I know when you get started, if you're anything like me, you're going to look up recipes and want to make all kinds of stuff. So I'll include some roller bottles for you and some mini spray bottles. I'll send you a little essential oil resource book, and just a few different goodies that I have on hand that I love to spoil new customers. So you'll receive that. And then our community also have 12 monthly ebooks on various topics. So we've got one like for specific for beginners, one for cleansing your body, one with natural cleaning products and how to incorporate those in your home, immune support, all different kinds of topics. You'll be able to have access to those. So if you're watching this and you're already a customer and you're like, wait, where are the ebooks? Just ask me if you can't find them, or they are in our LDC Facebook community group and I can help you find all those. And then also, new customers, you're going to receive a one-on-one consult with me to walk through all the products that you purchase, making sure my goal is really to make sure that you feel confident in using your new products and you create a routine to use with them. I know when you purchase your first starter kit or your starter bundle and then it comes in the mail and then you're like, what did I buy this for? I can't remember what I want to use this for. And I know it can be overwhelming. And so that is why I'm here to help you walk through that and set up a routine for yourself without feeling overwhelmed. So again, if you're watching this and you are a current customer and we did this and you feel like you could benefit from another one, just let me know and I'm happy to do a second one. We can review, or we can get you started with some new things, kind of wherever you're at in your journey, but I'm happy to do it again as well if you are a current customer. And then you also have the option to opt into the loyalty program with doTERRA, where you can earn free shipping, free products, all kinds of perks. So I'm going to flip back to this quickly. If you are a current customer, I want to chat through the loyalty rewards program and how to order again. A lot of my customers actually opt into this program right away, the loyalty rewards program, because of the perks. I always encourage customers to just try it out for a few months and see if you like it. But the loyalty rewards program, basically what it is where you choose to order a product monthly. And this isn't like scary or anything. I don't know about any of you, but sometimes I've gotten locked into like a monthly thing that I couldn't get out of for a long time. Like for me, it was a gym membership. I started it and then I wanted to quit and I had to like finish out my membership for 6 more months or something. So I kept getting charged and I didn't like that. But this is not like that. This monthly ordering program, you can start it for 1 month or 2 months and then stop. You're never locked into anything. But I love it because it's very, very flexible. You get to pick and choose your products every single month. Um, the minimum that you have to order is literally one item. So your orders can be as small or as large as you want them to be. I have found for myself, I've kind of shared this a little bit already, but I've found for myself that um, I am ordering stuff through doTERRA that I was ordering already everywhere else, like supplements from a health food store or my chiropractor, or trying to find non-toxic products at Target or online somewhere. But this is just like a one-stop shop for me. So really, our Walmart and like Target list right now is basically contact solution and toilet paper is really what we go there for. And so it's really easy for me to just order through doTERRA, and then as a loyal customer, you're going to get points back on your orders every single month. If your order, like I said, you need to order at least one PV a month, which is like one item. And with that, you're going to get um, 5 points of your shipping costs reimbursed to you. And so that 5 points, you can save it up and you can use those points for free products down the line. If your order is at least 50 PV, you'll get that shipping back. Plus, you're going to start earning 10% back in product credit as well for the first 3 months. And then you can see, hopefully you can see this chart here, but it's going to increase all the way to 30% back the longer that you are a part of the loyalty program, the longer that you are a loyal customer. And so for me, um, I do at least 100 PV every single month, usually 125, because it's very easy between the supplements I take. I'm not even like buying essential oils every single month. It's usually supplements and sometimes like home care or personal care products that I am restocking. But 100 PV, you're going to receive free shipping. And then I'm at 30% back. So I'm getting $30 or like 30 points in my bank that I can use later towards free products. So I like to try and save up my points to about 100 PV, and then I go buy products that I need using my points, or sometimes I get things for my business or for gifts or whatever. And so I really encourage you, if you are a customer, try out this loyalty program and see if it is a good fit for you. And like I said, if it's not, you can just call them and you cancel. You're not going to be locked into anything. You're not going to lose your wholesale price discount. You just won't be on the monthly ordering program anymore. So hopefully that helps break it down for those of you that needed a review on that. But that is all that I had to share. So thank you for joining me today. You can find me on Instagram at Life with Londa. Facebook, I have a Facebook group called Toxic Free Living. You can search for that group there. And then I have also been experimenting a little bit with TikTok this summer. I don't really know what I'm doing over there. I'm just having fun creating some different things. And so if you're on TikTok, you can feel free to come find me. But anyways, that is all that I have. And I hope you all have an amazing Saturday. And please reach out with any questions. Okay. All right.